Hang on. It's on air, live. That's what it says. Hey, Brad, how are you? How is Jen? Hey, Envy, how are you? Hey, Angel. Send out my links. Hey, sis, how are you, babe? Hi, Christy. Just got to share it. Hey, bye, cutie. How are you, darling? Okay, sorry, guys. I'm back. Hey, Cal. I am doing okay. I'm kind of hurting, but that's kind of to be expected. Fusion is Friday, so we're all good. How's everybody doing today? Y'all have a good day? Built on the rock. Hi, darling. How are you? How's Texas? Hey, Rosanna. How are you, honey? Allison. Hi, darling. Glad you made it home okay. Did your daughter flip out over the car? I would have loved to see her face. I just would have loved it. Eating pizza, yum. Can y'all hear Bo whining? Yeah. He is not happy that he's in the bedroom. But it's Sam's turn to be out in the house. You know, right. You know, right. So, yeah, Bo's not real happy, but. Oh, wait a minute. You broke your foot. How did you break your foot? $93. Oh, sorry you need an attorney. I'm sorry you don't have money when you do need one. Yeah, 93. I think we got up to 85 or 86 today, I think. No idea. Okay, that makes no sense, Allison. How did you find out you broke your foot? Thanks, Brad. It's about 27 there. 27 Fahrenheit. Is that like yesterday, Cal, when it was 26 here and 26 there? I tell you, these boys, I can sit here all evening and they won't go touch their water or their food or whatever. Let me go live. Bo does it too. It's like, okay, she's live. Let's make noise. Loma Acres. Hi there. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Climbing out of the car. Woke up all swollen. Oh no, Allison, I'm so sorry, honey. I know, Brenda, right? And he's been in there with the water the whole time. It's not like he hasn't had access to his water. Brad, hi, darling. How are you, sweetie? She moved mountains, is in the house. Hi, sweetie. My car broke today and my house air conditioner. Oh, my goodness, Christy, I'm so sorry, honey. Grandma's so happy. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Your bees are looking awesome, Brad. I just watched that a little bit ago. Grant Hubbard, hi, darling. How are you, sweetheart? I haven't talked to you in a while. How have you been? You got more snow today? It was like 86 here today, I think. Oops, let me see. Oops. Yeah, just a second. Marie says, "Are you live? I can't get in the chat." So I told her, I said, "Well, that link should take you. If not, try going in the normal way." Brian, hi, darling. Oh my goodness, the whining is going to drive me crazy. What's he doing? Bo, hush. My goodness. Bee lady. Oh, well, I'm glad you're happy other than the snow. I'm good. I'm good. I'm hurting a little bit today, but that's normal. And Tuesday Friday, so y'all know how that goes. I know, right, Christy? Kelly called me earlier, FaceTime, and she showed Kevin the phone. She's like, "Look what she's wearing." I was like, "Yeah, is Andy wanting to get an 18? No, that's Bo." Hi, Marie. There you are, honey. Hey, Tammy. How are you, babe? Love ya. And how are you, Jean? You doing all right, Bubba? Kevin is whining, yes. Y'all keep Kevin in your prayers. He's not feeling very well. He's got a head cold. Ah, did ya? Well, I hope it wasn't anything serious. Hey, Sabrina, how are you, darling? I love you too, Tam. So how are you, Marie? Had to plow for the snow today. Yeah, we're in shorts. It's like 86 today. But kept harassing all the dogs. He's the only boy. Boy, now he keeps moaning. You got it. Poor thing. Are you, Brian? I can believe that, Brian. Hey, Tim. You want to say hi to Tim? Say hi, Tim. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. My lovable teddy bear here. I know, right? Gene seems to get more snow than anybody I think I've ever known. He must be in that zone. Hey, Brascombe Farm, how are you, sweetheart? Awesome, B lady. We will. We're expecting folks to start showing up between 8 and 9. We're thinking, give or take. So once we get some folks there, probably on 2 different channels. I'm not sure exactly, but y'all keep an eye on Andy's channel, Andy's Tennessee Life and Homestead, and also on Cher's family, two family. Oh, that's awesome, Gene. I didn't know you were going to Florida. Let me look, Christy. I think it said partly cloudy, I think, but as long as it's not heavy rain, we'll be all right. 10-day forecast. Oh, lovely. It changed. This should be fun. It just changed today, actually, to a 70% chance of storms. Let's see what time. Really? Oh, yeah, pretty much all day. Yeah, we might have to talk about this, y'all. What, Tim? Your slobber is just, I'm sorry, it's gross. It is. Oops, let me catch up on my chat. Sorry. Ozarks, how are you, John? You doing good? Yep, that's for sure. Grandma again. So, did you hear that, Brenda? 70% chance of storms Saturday, and it was like 10-15% partly cloudy all week. And now it just changed. Ah, Florida, where your daughter lives. Gotcha. I hope so. Yeah, end of June, you get another one. B lady, that's at Beach Bluff where Andy is. So, yeah. Early this morning it said 100. Well, it's saying 70 now. So maybe it'll keep dropping. Try milking an injured goat who can't stand while the Great Pier has his face in your face for her tea. Oh my goodness. That has to be fun. Yeah, try to do anything with Sam in your face is enough. I can imagine. Yeah, weather forecaster is the only job you can be wrong all the time. Still get to keep your job. That's for sure. B, hold on, I'll read it to you. It says we're at 50% by 8 a.m., 60 by 10, stays at 60% all the way through 8 p.m. It goes up to 70, and then it stays at 70 overnight, and down to 20% on Sunday at about 10 a.m. So, yeah. I understand, Gene. We get it here. Me too, Brenda. That's for sure, Brascom. Listen, you're so bad. They love clabbered milk, yogurt, and kefir. Kefir? Did I say that right? I do have some good news to share with y'all. An update on Andy. Would y'all like to hear that? I'm gonna tell you anyway, so I hope you like to hear it. Mari! Hi, sweetheart. So Andy had a follow-up appointment today with the local doctor, and they gave him a good bill, said he is healing well. They've loosened his restrictions a little bit. He can do a little bit more now. Actually, what they told him was, and it was a quote, what normal people stuff. And then they also know Andy, and they figured it out. And they said, so think about what normal people would do, and you can do with that. You can't do Andy stuff, but you can do what normal people would do. So he'll be able to do a little bit, but but the incision is healing well. He's actually gone, I think, 2 days now without having to take any pain meds. So he's feeling better. He's antsy. He wants to get moving stuff. He did start building some rabbit hutches today. Oh, that'll be cute. I got to go watch that. That's for sure, Gene. Yeah, he cannot do Andy stuff. He can do what normal folk would do. So he can do a little bit, but not anywhere near what he'd like to be doing just yet. But he'll get there. was really thinking that kind of bites about the weather because I paid for my hotel room for Friday and Saturday, and it's non-refundable. So it's kind of like, I mean, I'll go stay anyway because it's non-refundable. But I really want to see all y'all. Grandma's so happy. Andy is my boyfriend. All right, Gene, love you, bud. Yeah, I'm a cougar. Sorry, he's so much younger than me. It took him a while to convince me. You can ask the others. It took him a while to convince me. Hey, Mary Beth, how are you? Absolutely, I sure do. He's a great guy. I am very, very blessed. Not sure how I got lucky enough to get him, but I don't know, B. I need to talk to him. And he is actually busy at the moment. So otherwise, he'd be in here. Sore from working in the yard today. That's a good sore, though, and you get stuff accomplished and you can look back at it. I did. I kept saying, no, 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 no. Poor Brody is so mad. Kelly is puppy sitting another little dog, and that dog is considerably older than Brody. Brock is the other dog, and Brody wants to play, and Brock don't want nothing of it, and Brody is just not happy about that. He went so far as taking his favorite toy and just literally shoving it in his face, and he wouldn't go for it. So Chris sitting in the boxes that we're using for raised beds. Oh, that'll be cute, Sabrina. Yes, Christy, he still has to go back in another 2 to 3 weeks and have the gallbladder and the stent taken out. But they can't do that until the pancreas heals. So, although I have a feeling that Mr. Andy, if this weather goes this bad, he's kind of running on the time clock to be able to get his garden in. So I have a feeling if this weather goes bad and we can't do the work day, then the first sunny day he gets, he's going to be out there doing it. And he may tell him they're going to have to wait. So I don't know. We'll see. He's slapping Brock in the face. Oh, thank you so much. We appreciate all of the prayers. Prayers are the most important thing anybody can help with. So, and as soon as Andy gets done doing whatever it is he's doing, yesterday we were at Two Fans Live, and then he kind of disappeared. And he messaged me a while afterward, and he said, "Yeah, the neighbor's cows got out." He figured they had one. Two of them walked down the road in front of his house, so he ended up going out and rounding up cows. B, I don't know. They said they never actually found a stone. There was a bunch of inflammation, but I don't know. Hey, Teresa, how are you? So we don't know for sure. I do know they said they want to take the gallbladder out, otherwise he's going to end up back in the same situation. So, it's yucky, Allison, and it doesn't help that I'm kind of hurting this. Infusion's Friday, and those of you who've been with me for a while, you'll know. But if you're not, I have rheumatoid arthritis, and I get infusions about every 7 weeks, and they usually the last few days before I'm more than ready. They just said that it would be preventative, and I'm not sure. I honestly don't know for sure. That it was so up in the air. Too much tofu. That's what we said too. He just got off. Well, Teresa, we were talking about the weather. Hey, Linda. And we've got 70% chance of storms all day Saturday. The weather's drastically changed in the last 24 hours. Ooh, Kelly's got 3 goodie boxes going out. Awesome. Yeah, if you guys would like a Canadian goodie box, Kelly does them for just the cost of shipping, which is $25. She puts all the goodies in it. And they are so fun to get all the different treats from to try them out. It's cool. I live in a daze, that's for sure. No, Andy does not eat tofu. He eats tofu. But I don't think you were, I think you were on your thing, B, for his 500 subscriber giveaway. He actually ate bacon wrapped tofu, and it was the nastiest stuff. Even the dog would not eat the tofu, okay? Greenhouse got up to 100 a day while we were gone. Oh, wow. You were so right, Brian. It didn't help. We do need some miracles, Christy. Not quite sure, Cal. I know. Hi, Sky. How are you, sweetie? And Linda. It was so awesome, you guys. Shindig was so fun. Seeing so many awesome people. Bruce Harge were there. And Sabrina was there with her family. It was so fun. Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling well yet, honey. You got it, Allison. If the dog won't eat it. Christy. I bet they got better after that. Oh, awesome, Linda. I can't see what you think. See, wait to see what you think of all the treats. They're so fun. I know, right, Brett? It was so fun. Meeting so many awesome, awesome people. I couldn't even begin to name everybody that was there. Ew, not me. Tofu is just tofu should be named no foo. I'm sorry. Ugh. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at, Teresa. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Ugh, not me. Allie loves tofu. You got that right, Sabrina. We sure did. And it was so nice meeting you and getting to hug your neck. And your husband is so sweet. Such a sweetheart. We know there was an infection. They never did determine if there was an actual stone. They never said one way or the other. The bile duct was extremely swollen. It was inflamed. So they did put a stent in to get it to drain. And there was definitely pancreatitis for sure. So thanks, Brad. Love you. Give Jen a hug for me. Oh, goodness, y'all. One of these days I'll be able to afford a comfortable chair instead of a kitchen dining chair, right? Possibly, yes, B lady. So I'm not sure what they're going to do. I know they said they want to still take it out, just precautionary, whatever, but I don't know. I don't. There was definitely an infection. There was definitely lots of infection. So, and they are still saying they want to take the gallbladder. Well, looking at the weather, you better get it planted pretty quick, girlfriend. Burning dinner. Don't burn dinner, Allison. Love you, sweetie. Oh, my goodness. Oh, they're thinking the gallbladder caused the pancreatitis. So, he actually, all things considered, hang on, y'all. All things considered, he was a fairly decent patient. I mean, I was quite surprised. The nurses actually loved him. He turned on that country boy charm, and they knew that he was not real happy about being there. He wasn't feeling well, but he wasn't a crappy patient. He was kind and polite, and I was pretty proud of him. Mid-30s is low tomorrow night, and 3 days later, yeah, we get that quite a lot. You can draw him a map of inners. That's crazy, Brenda. I hear that, Linda. Yeah, and he said it was really, really painful. And you could tell. You could just tell he was hurting. Mm. 72 days ago and snowing today. We're having lows in the upper 40s, lower 50s, and highs in the 70s to 80s. But then Sunday night, we're down to 39 again. Highs in the 60s. Pancreatitis can blow out a good gallbladder, so it's probably better he has it out then. Absolutely, Linda. He was in a lot of pain. A lot more than he let on to other people. Yeah, they're saying if they want to take the gallbladder as preventative, that once you have a gallstone or problems with your gallbladder, it's very common to have another one. He could end up right back where he's at, so they're just going to take it out. At least that's what the doctors are saying. Ooh, I bet. Thanks, Triselle. It's my Walmart special from about 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. And it's almost getting too big for me, but I still love it, so I wear it all the time. Outside feeding critters on my way to get the feed out of the truck when I see a rattlesnake. By the time I get the weapon, it's gone into the pile of rocks. Yo, don't go to the rocks, okay? Yeah, that's what they're saying, that they're just preventative to keep it from coming back and him ending up right back where he was. They're just going to take it out because I'm pretty sure it's the gallbladder that caused the pancreatitis. I mean, I don't I'm not a doctor. I only know what they're telling me and what they're telling us. So I wish they'd leave, but Texas is full of snakes, especially rattlers. Texas is full of them. Hey, Bev. Yeah, I've thank you by the grace of God, never had to deal with gallstones or pancreatitis or anything like that. So I'm very grateful for that. Thank you, honey. You have a good night, sweetheart. So good to see you. Tell your lovely husband hi for me. And he comes in here, he's going to say, TT, did you take your meds? That's the first thing he's going to say, watch. Well, after he says hello, I too need a better chair. All I have is just a wooden kitchen chair. It's all I got. So, and when this is close to infusion, it's just, I'm aching and it's kind of hard, but that's all right. Andy's seen a couple on his, and I haven't seen any on mine, but I've only been up there a few times, and it was cold. So now that the weather's warming up, was something we're gonna have to absolutely have to watch for, even when we do the work day. We're gonna have to watch for that. Thanks, Linda. Hey, Bev, he's doing a little better. Went to the doctor today, and oh goodness, they said he's healing nicely. He's on track where he should be. It's healing really well. They lessened or loosened his restrictions a little bit. He can do a little bit more now. Still has to be careful. He can't overdo it, but he can do a little bit more. So, hey, bub. Hi, Harry. How are you? I haven't seen you in forever. Oh, the old-fashioned way, sis. Yeah, he is. He's still gonna have to go back and have the gallbladder and the stent taken out, but right now he's doing better and feeling better. He's gone, I think, 2 days now without having to take any pain meds. So, which for Andy, I mean, he's still got pretty high tolerance to pain, but oh, well, I'm glad you found me. I'm doing okay. Thanks. Andy's taking me actually, Christy. And because this is work weekend, originally Andy's going to come get me and take me to infusion. And then I have a hotel already paid for Friday and Saturday night there in Jackson, just close to the house. So I was going to go straight back to the hotel, and I'd probably sleep most of the day Friday like normal. And then Saturday I'd be there, for the work day. But, and the room's already paid for, so I'm probably headed to Jackson anyway. But but Andy's taking me. He doesn't like for me to drive when I get my infusion. I told him I'm actually close enough to get home. Okay, I'm tired, but I can do it. And he said, nope, don't need to be driving on that. So if at all possible, he takes me. Come to think of it, the nurses there like him too. I love my nurses at this infusion center. They're so good. Actually, it's not just my back, Katie. I have rheumatoid arthritis, and when it gets close to infusion days, my joints just hurt, and usually my lower back and like right in the very center of right around where my bra strap goes, and my hands and my ankles. It's okay though. Infusion is Friday. It's usually close to that I start getting some pains, but infusion Friday, and I'll be back to feeling great for a few weeks. Hey Brando, how are you, honey? Yeah, it's just part of it, part of life. No, it's just the arthritis acting up. You got that right, Christy. That probably has a whole lot to do with why I finally gave in and said yes. But he's an old soul. He really is. The infusion takes about 2.5 hours. I get there at this one starts at 9. It's usually either 8:30 or 9, but this one is at 9, and I'll get out of there about 11:30, quarter to 12. It starts with if you guys can imagine Benadryl, the little pink pills that make you a little sleepy. Those are, I think, 25 milligrams. I think, and Linda can correct me if I'm wrong. I know she's in here. But they start out giving me 50 milligrams of Benadryl liquid straight through the IV before they ever give me the Remicade. And that's knocks me for a loop to start with. Good night, Marie, sweetie. Sleep well, honey. Love you. So we start with that, and that takes about 30 minutes to run the Benadryl. And then we start the Remicade, and that takes about 2 hours to drip. Oh, Brando, I'm so sorry, honey. Are you taking Moringa, Brando? Thank you, Marie, honey. I love you. Sleep well, darling. Yep, it's just going to get hotter. You are so right. Yes, the infusion is for the arthritis. It's called Remicade. And basically, the way they treat rheumatoid arthritis is they slow your immune system down. Because in its own, the immune system attacks the healthy cells in your joints, which causes the inflammation, which causes the swelling, which degenerates the joints, and that's where all the pain comes from. So the Remicade actually slows your immune system down, and so it won't attack those healthy cells, and it deals with all the inflammation. And it's quick. Like, I can go in there in the worst pain on Friday, and by Saturday morning when I get up, I'll be pain free. I'll be groggy as all get out. I'm asleep for about 3 days, but I won't have any pain at all. Oh, thank you, Miss Marie, honey. Love you too. Wife wants to know what the infusion to take care of the pain. She might be, bub. Brando, get some moringa. It's a natural herb, and I know you do the herbs. Get you some moringa powder. It helps, darling. It really helps. Nathan, we were just talking about this weekend. Have you looked at the weather? We have like 70% chance of storms Saturday. I have RA, but I don't have very good health insurance, so I don't get treatment. Grandma's so happy. Do you have like Medicare or Medicaid, or do you have private insurance? Cal, don't get sick. Yeah, they say 70%. Allie, hi, sweetheart. How's my beautiful Allie? Yeah, moringa kicks the edge off. You should try it, Brando. It's a natural herb, so you're not taking any drugs. It's all natural. It makes a big, big difference. It really does. If you have private insurance, there's a company that'll help you pay for the treatment for the RA. If you have government insurance, it won't. And it's something about the regulations with the Medicare and Medicaid. Absolutely. Herbs. How are you, Skeeter? I've missed you, darling. Well, they can't deny you pre-existing conditions at the moment. They can't do that. But with the RA, I go every 6 months. I only go to the doctor itself twice. And then with the Janssen Care Plan that helps me pay for the Remicade, they cover everything that my insurance doesn't cover but $5. So it only costs me $5. We'll have to figure out something, yeah, Nathan, because it looks like it's going to be a gusher. So I'm not sure what we're going to do. That's for sure, Sky. I would look into that because, according to, even though I hate Obamacare, they can't deny you coverage for pre-existing conditions. Hey, hey, hey! It's Bud Albert. Happy Hanukkah, Tim. Hey, Mary, how are you? Boo! Got ghosts in the attic, Tim. So, how is Miss Allie? How's the house coming? Hi, JD. How's my Bubba? They're not going to deny. They're going to raise the rate. Yeah, that's just crazy. We'll definitely have to pick another day if we're not going to be able to do it this weekend. We'll have to get with all of the people involved because a lot of people are scheduling it. So, because I know Sharon and Daryl are going to Georgia after that. So, I don't know, honey. I wish I had better answers for you. I do know that the moringa helps. So, Brando, seriously, it's a natural herb. So, you're not taking any drugs. I take 2 capsules a day. How much of it do you take, Grandma? Well, we got the fuel covered. So, yep. Kelly got her enhanced driver's license, which means she can cross into the U.S. in about a week when she gets it. That will be awesome sauce. I know, y'all. I'm moving around a lot. Y'all got to forgive me. I get stiff if I don't. I don't keep moving. Woohoo! JB, awesome. So proud of you, Bubba. Absolutely. Moringa works. It really does. Once I retire, I won't have my infusions anymore either. So I use the 0 capsules and I take 2, but that's right now. I'm still getting my infusions and the methotrexate. So I'm not sure. We'll need to check and see how much is safe for you to take milligram wise. That's true, Nathan. Get Tim. Allie's can kick your butt. 30 pounds since January. I'm so proud of you, Bubba. I am so proud of you. Oh, I know, Christy. Y'all see me. I keep moving around and stretching and I keep moving in my arms and my. My hands are starting to swell though, see? Ugh. This one's not as bad, but you can tell the difference. You see it? Especially these knuckles here, I get it the worst. And it makes typing and all so hard. They are claiming a measles epidemic down there. Where? I don't know. I hadn't heard that yet. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Thanks, Linda, honey. Love you too, bud. You have a great night. Tofu cutlets. Rocking C. Hi, sweetie. Welcome, welcome. How are ya? I've talked to a lot of people that the turmeric doesn't work for them, though, but the moringa works. So, or maybe you can do a combination of the turmeric and the moringa. I would never do that to my honey. Aw, Tim loves you the mostest, Allie. Although I think JD may have all of us beat, just saying. A measles epidemic all over. Well, thank goodness I've already had the measles. I know. I saw you and I tried to get over to you once and got pulled that way and then I didn't see you. Turmeric help the arthritic goat. Lance. Is that your real name? Lance? I never did. I'm horrible with names, y'all. Except Allie. I never had a problem with Allie's. I don't know why. Sprinkle turmeric on everything. Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Lance is actually your name. And Vonnie. I am really horrible with names, so y'all forgive me if I ask you 10 times before I remember them, okay? Hey, Heidi, how are you, sweetie? I do, Nathan. I don't know why I remembered yours, but I do. Yeah. Nathan's I got just because I had been talking to Nathan, too. Outside of here, we've been messaging because of Andy. Well, you have an unusual name, Sky. So, I mean, that one it's easy because it's an unusual, it's not a common name. You're turning yellow. Turmeric will die Easter egg. You are absolutely right. Yeah, sometimes it is. I'm Dawn, by the way. If any of y'all don't know, I'm Dawn. I'm not this. You're being nice, Nathan. There's nothing wrong with you. It is. Yay. Hi, Lance. I may forget, so feel free to remind me, okay? It is the main ingredient, and it does have a taste. So there are some things that I don't think turmeric would go well on, but Allie eats a lot of stuff that would. So, hi, Allie. Allie eats a lot of vegetables. She eats a lot of fresh foods, to which the turmeric and that curry flavor would really go well on. Tofu is killing his liver. I agree, Tim. Are you, Nathan? I am normally horrible with names. I really am. Oh, Heidi, I know. It would have been so nice to have you. It was a lot of fun. And I'm such a horrible vlogger. Here I'm supposed to be this vlog channel here lately, and the 3 little clips y'all got on my thing was all we got. Yeah, country girl. We'll go with that. Or CG. No, I do not. And I'm being honest. I told you I'm horrible with names. I'm so sorry. I know it was like hard to get any clips or anything because you were just kind of bouncing everywhere. There were so many people. Or squirt. You mean Allie hasn't made you tofu yet, JD? It is. Lots of fruits and veggies at Allie's. Kiri. Okay. Okay. I'm going to try to remember Kiri. Not promising. But if you ask me every time you see me, eventually I'll remember just because I won't want to be embarrassed. I'm just being honest. Cayenne or turmeric for better increased benefits. And it helps with the flavor profiles. Oh my goodness. I bet, Katie. I can see that. JD, she's making you tofu tomorrow. Mary Beth. Let me think. Is it Susan? Exactly, Nathan. I don't even think I got on very many other people's channels either. I don't know. Yeah, I do not do tofu. Sherry knows it. Hey, Sherry rhymes with Carrie. Sherry and Carrie. Maybe that'll help me remember. Good night, Christy Hun. Love you. I don't blame you, JD. I would refuse. Trust me. Not happening. Hey, Sharon. How are you, bud? Yep, Kevin's making lasagna tomorrow. It absolutely was like one big, huge party. It really was. I mean, it was just so many people and so many awesome channels. Your tofu with a leg of lamb? I gotcha. Oh, love you, Mari, honey. I'm doing all right. You're grilling a leg of lamb, but you're not eating it. I'm sure JD will take care of that for you. Oh, on the Stivers, I forgot about theirs. I need to go watch it. Early, Erie, Carrie, and Erie. Gotcha. Yeah, the audio would have been tough for me too, except for the hog call I got. It was pretty good. Oh my goodness. I didn't even get on the live stream for Two Fam, which is really strange, Annie, and I usually always make an appearance. And I don't think I'm doing anything for Easter, Alley. I'm probably going to be home. Oh, was it? Yeah. There was so many people, and the acoustics in there weren't that great anyway, the metal building. But Awesome. Well, we will see you next time, sweetie. Have a great night. Love you guys. Maybe zucchini as the noodles. Yeah. Allie would love that too. Did you? Then you're like a squirrel. Gotta go. Ham can't be kosher. Oh my goodness, Allie. Welcome back, B. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Oh, that was cool. I didn't know that. We had fun with this little girl in the swimming pool. She was such a cutie. All the weight loss talk made you hungry, so you had to get ice cream. I have a Klondike bar. Does that count? What would you do for a Klondike bar? It's only 6 p.m. there. It's 8 here. That's for sure. He is very tall with some long legs. Awesome, Skeeter. Why can you not eat ice cream? You have lactose issues? Because if you do, I can give you an alternative that you would absolutely love. I love it. They do make lactose-free ice cream. Allergic to cow dairy. So here's what you do. Are you ready? You listening? Get you 3 or 4 bananas and freeze them. Literally freeze them. Okay. Once you get them good and frozen, put them in a blender. Put about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons, depending on how chocolatey you want it, of cocoa powder and a splash of almond milk, just a little splash. Blend it because the bananas are frozen. It'll still come out almost an ice cream texture. And all it is bananas with cocoa powder and a little bit of almond milk. But it will taste like chocolate banana ice cream. And it's really good. It's really good. I'm an Amazon goddess myself. Yeah, it's really good. You just got to make sure the bananas are really frozen, okay? They have to be frozen. Then cut them up in your blender with some cocoa powder and a splash of almond milk. You don't need much, just enough to loosen the cocoa powder, basically, and blend it. And then it's not exactly ice cream, but it's really close and it's really, really good. Tim is a goddess. Oh. Yeah, I was going to say about 6'2", so I wasn't far off, Nathan. She had a flu virus and never got better. She went through every medical test they could do. Scope to biopsy the stomach. Wow. Good night, Lance. I remembered. Woohoo! I'm one down. Have a great night, sweetie. Thank you so much for stopping by. It is really good. And for those of you that need to watch like diabetics, that's one you can have. Now, you can't have it often because bananas have a lot more sugar than any other fruit, okay? So you can't eat it all the time. But as a diabetic, you can have that. Frozen bananas, a little bit of cocoa powder, and a splash of milk. In her case, you can use almond milk, but if you don't need the almond milk, you can use regular cow's milk. And that's a good treat that you can have. I don't know, sis, you might like this one because of the cocoa that's in it. But yeah, uh, Kelly's not a big banana fan. I think blueberries partially frozen, yeah. I love frozen grapes. I really love have frozen grapes. So yummy. Awesome. Yeah, y'all let me know how you like it. When I first got diagnosed with diabetes, I had to find, things that I could do because I felt like I was being punished, that I couldn't eat what everybody else is eating, and I just kept feeling like I was being punished, and I was so upset about it. And then I would end up cheating. So I knew I had to find ways to have my favorite treats and not go against my diet, what I need, what I couldn't have. It's really good though. Live on the edge with ice cream. After a couple of beers, bub, honey, I love you. 6 foot tall and bulletproof. Yes, frozen grapes. I love frozen grapes. If you've never had them, they're awesome. How tall are you, Heidi? I must have missed that. I'm a shorty. Nathan can tell you I'm a shorty. I think my nose came up to his belly button, I think maybe. Yes, in the summertime, frozen grapes. Oh, yummy. Tim, right? Ooh, I bet that's good. Goat cheese with sweet pepper jelly and crackers. I bet that is good. B, any kind of fruit that would go with the chocolate. Um, but you may have to add a sweetener if you use another. Bananas are naturally sweet, so you don't have to worry about it. But if you were to use something like a strawberry or a blueberry, they're going to need some natural sweetness. Or some help. So if you don't want the sugar, if you're doing it as diabetic, you would have to use either some stevia or some equal, something like that, to give it a little bit of sweet. Otherwise, it would be too bitter. Tall ladies make dancing fun. Yeah, I'm a little short thing. And it's really kind of funny because, Andy's not short by any means. He's not super tall, but compared to me, yeah. Y'all have seen us standing side by side. I mean, I can lay my head on his chest with absolutely no problem. I'm a shorty. But he likes that about me. Six six. Holy moly. If I stand up real straight and tall and take a real deep breath, I think I'm 5'2" or 5'3", somewhere in there. Andy says 5'3". Well, see, the thing is, Cal, the thing is, you see, God lets people grow until they reach perfection. It just takes some people a lot longer to get there. So, see, we stopped early because, we peaked. Just saying. 5'5", and Mark was 6'2". That's true. He could be short and perfect. We do get rained on last, that's for sure. Yes, Duncan is short. She's like me, but that's okay. And we rarely have to duck when we go into an attic or something, or an old house with low ceilings. I can walk under just about any light fixture. I don't have to go around them. I don't think I've ever hit my head on a door frame. Oh no, see, here's the problem with that, Heidi. When you're short, but you're round, like I am, big girls, clothing makers assume that just because you wear a plus size jean that you are 6 foot tall. So every pair of jeans I buy, unless I spend extra to either get them altered or buy petite links, they're all 2 to 3 inches too long for me, and I either have to roll them up, cut them off, and hem them, or spend extra money to buy a petite link. Yeah, they just assume because you're plus size that you're 6 foot tall, and I'm not. 4'11". Holy cow! So there you go, Brenda. That's what it was, Nathan. I knew there was a reason for it. You know what? Honestly, I say be what you are and celebrate it. God made you just the way you were supposed to be. So celebrate who you are, because who you are is just perfect. And if others can't see and appreciate that in you, that's their problem. I mean, look at me and Andy. He's way taller than I am. I think Andy's 5'11", I think. 5'10", I think. But he's way taller than me. 5'1" and nothing. You got in line twice. Look, it's the Haskins family vlog. Hello, darling. How are you, sweetheart? Nathan. Have to buy men's jeans so they're actually fit. Oh, I imagine, yeah. Yeah, I heard that too. So, but I still think you're perfect just the way you are, B. You know I love you. I was 5'11" and a half. You starting to shrink? Yeah, I've heard that too. I do that too, Mary Beth, and I'm not afraid to admit it. I even have a grabber too, so I'm not whatever. I know, it was so fun. We were just talking about Shindig a little bit ago, and meeting you guys and the kids. Oh my gosh, these babies are so adorable. I just fell in love with them. So, how is Miss Amber? I'm assuming this is Amber. Your dancing partner's here, by the way. If y'all have not seen their Shindig vlog, she and Bub danced. That was fun to watch. Wow, 2 inches. Crazy, man. Mary Beth, that's crazy. Worked in the garden all day. Awesome. Love you, Allie. Mwah. Give JD hugs for me. And JD, give Allie hugs for me. You know, what's really funny is I'm getting older now. And I go to places like the grocery store and I need something off the top shelf. Kids are sometimes taller than me. Yeah. But most folks don't mind that helping if you just, would you mind getting me that? Most folks don't mind. There's some good people out there. Oh, Mary Beth, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sure I do, but that's life with RA, right? Hannah's taller than just about everybody in the family, except maybe Kevin. Yeah, right. I do have a grabber here at home that I use, but it's okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the new job. Thanks for reminding me, bub. You got it, Heidi. I'll go low, you go high, and we'll meet in the middle. Oh, that's awesome. I'm going to have Cher get a picture of Smudge and send it to him. Brittany's the tallest. Gotcha. Grabbers work both ways. That's true. But it's so much more fun when you have friends that can share. 6'2". My brother John, I think, is the tallest. And he's 6'1", I think. And then my other brother, David, is my older brother, is probably 5'5", maybe 5'6". He's short, like me. Me, I've done that before too, B. Yeah. Okay, good. Now the problem is, as you get older, getting on the floor, it's a piece of cake. It's getting back up off that floor that you got to work. I'm like, oh, finding pants long enough, yeah. And if you go to like the big and tall stores, well, just because you're tall doesn't mean you're big, or just because you're big doesn't mean you're tall. We were talking about that a little bit ago too. They would work, but then you can, like B Lady said, rubber bands around the lid would give you enough grip in most cases. But now, if that still won't do it, then yeah, like an oil filter wrench, which is the fabric, it can do a really good job. I know, right? Chunky but funky. Love you, Cal. Give Kevin a hugs for me. No, don't give him hugs because I don't want you getting sick. Holler at him across the room. Tell him I love him, okay? My brothers are oddities. Oh, 5'7", and the next 5'6", 6 and 6'2", and then me and my brother 6. Y'all just did it backward then, didn't you? Yeah, gotta make sure you got something to grab onto to get back. Either that or it's not real graceful. Don't watch, okay? A mouse pad. Is that what it was, bub? Oh, I love you, Kev. Good night, hon. Feel better. I'll call you later, sis. Yes, in the chat. He is in the chat. Colorful cloth strips to the bottom of my blue jeans. Yeah, I've seen it on some other friends of mine that used to do similar to that, Christy. I hear you, B. I hear you. Or bedazzle. When you guys remember bedazzle? Girls would use that a lot. The taller girls, like you said, they'd sew a fabric strip on the bottom and then they would use their bedazzle gun and make jewels out of them. You have fun. Yeah, Mary Beth is so blessed. Her son is awesome. She is so blessed. My Bobo is going bonkers. Lampshades, tops, boots. And you know what's coming back are bell bottoms. Have y'all noticed that? Bell bottoms are coming back. A bedazzler. Okay, do I get to call you by your real name or do I gotta stick with jump off? But hi, darling. I wonder how many people actually know that story. You need bell bottoms back in your life. Yeah, they're coming back in style. They call them flared, but it's a bell bottom. Oh, well, that's good, Mary Beth. Hi, Amber. Love yous. It's good to see you. I didn't actually know that until I read the comment thing. I didn't actually know that. Go to Walmart, Bev, and get you a pair of those little well, I don't know, you guys have Walmart there, but similar, a little canvas tennis shoes. Those things are so cute to do with a bedazzler. You're getting some really cute tennis shoes with those. Yeah, right. Bobo is whining and he's driving me nuts, y'all. Aw, $4 with assorted rhinestones. Awesome. Now y'all are gonna make me want to go buy one. Yeah, they're really cute to do. Like I saw one, and the girl had the blue canvas tennis shoes, and she used the little pink rhinestones. So they were the pink on the blue background was really cute. And I was thinking something like green and yellow would look really cute together, or white with a really bright blue, or even red. You can do a pair to match every one of your outfits. Aw, I'm sorry, honey. I can see it now. Sugar Creek, hi, darling. How are you? Aw, thanks, Bev. Okay, we're at this point, y'all. I need to go take my meds. I need to have a quick smoke. So if y'all want to stay on a little while, I can be in chat with y'all for just a few minutes and then be back on video, or I have to close my stream. It's up to y'all. But I got to go take my meds and have a quick smoke. Oh, that would be awesome, Bev. I'd love to see him. You'd like to hear the story of Jump Off? Well, that depends. It's up to him as to whether I can tell that or not. I mean, I don't know the whole story. I just know what I saw, and it made sense once he said it. And I went, oh my gosh, and I laughed. It was funny. All right, Sky Honey, be good. Yep, eyeglasses would be easy to do. All right, Sharon, have a good one, honey. You ate something and took the metformin, then, yeah? Okay, I will be in chat. Y'all just won't see me here. I'll let Bo out and go potty. Maybe he'll quit whining. That's for sure. All right, I'll be back. Oh. say hi to everybody? Can you come say hi to everybody? Oh, Andy just messaged me. Oops, hold on. Can you come say hi to everybody? Can you come say hi to everybody? Sorry, y'all. I forgot to shut that off before I came back in. Andy just messaged me. What's the weather say? I told him I'm still live, by the way. Okay, so sorry guys, I'm back. Yeah, I just kind of started on it. My drink was in here, so gotta get my meds out. Yes, that's Sam, the dog. He's a sweetheart for sure. Okay, so I only know the name. I don't really know the whole story, but I saw the name, and when I saw it, it just cracked me up, and it all made sense. I've always wondered what jump off A meant, right? So, his real name is Cliff. Put it together, y'all. Jump off a cliff. Get it? Jump off a cliff. Yes, I'm back. Moose Knuckles. How are you, darling? Hey, Andy, you made it. Last I talked to him, he was doing good. I haven't talked to him in about a month, but he sent me a text and said he was doing good. The burrito left, and now it's CG. So yeah, Andy, we were talking about it. The weather forecast is 70% chance of rain. Nathan did say, are you still here, Nathan? Yeah, Nathan's still here. Nathan did say he can come any day and do the tilling. So I was looking, as long as he's got the gas for the tiller and all that, it's going to be sunny on Monday and Tuesday. And then you got storms again Wednesday and Thursday. So Thursday or Friday of this week, or Monday and Tuesday. Friday we'll be there probably around 2:30, 3 o'clock. And yes, honey, meds. And no, the big one's not in here yet because I'll get too sleepy. I'll take it when we get off of here. And he's probably going to tell me he should have done took them, CG. Well, I'm not sure if we're going to get to do it this weekend. We may end up just having a big party, but which is okay too. But Duncan 1900 and her husband Paul, Sharon Darrell, Nathan with Sampson Farms, Teresa and Lee from Stringfield Ridge Farms, and one other person, I don't know their name. And we're coming over to help till the garden up for Andy, get his land tilled and get his garden planted. And over on my land, we got to get some trees down, and you got to get a little bit of the rest of the land cleared. That front area's got to get finished cleared and a fence put up. So that's kind of what we're doing. Well, we can make sure that, Nathan, if I need to, I can PayPal you the money for gas. Skeeter, you are so bad. Yeah, just kind of tired. He still needs to take it easy. You got that right, Christy. Sounds good to me. We'd still party, right, Andy? Andy's chat screen, the video for him is usually quite delayed. So a lot of times you're going to see me typing stuff into him. Sure, be lady. There is Duncan 1900, which is Brenda and her husband Paul. Teresa and Lee from Stringfield Ridge Farms. Sharon Darrow, Two Family Homestead. Nathan from Sanson Farms, who's in the chat. And there's some other person that messaged Cher, but we don't know what her name is. So, but apparently she's going to be in Selmer till about 2 o'clock, which is only about 45 minutes from Andy's. Why are you going nuts? So yeah, jump off a cliff. That it makes all sense. Well, you know. Oh yeah, you will need rubber boots. It is muddy, muddy, muddy there when it rains. Oh, I know, honey. I wish y'all were roast a pig. We'd have to have the money to buy that pig, B. I know. I wish everybody was close enough. Excuse me. So yeah. That's for sure. Oh, you're not far from Green Dream then. No lifting anything, Andy. No, Christy, they still have not. And I'm about to pitch a fit. I'm about to be not nice. Well, come on, B. Katie, I live an hour and 45 minutes from him now, but my land that I bought is a half mile up the road on the same road. And I will eventually be moving there. So there you go. See, Nate, you bring one, I bring one. We'll have enough room for everybody. We'll just party whether it rains or not. Maybe so. Maybe so. Yeah, and that's part of the work that's getting done. Part of it's getting done on my land as well. But at this rate, yeah, maybe if he. The biggest thing for me on mine, we have, I think, enough land cleared to get my little house in there, and we can go through the neighbor's driveway if we absolutely have to. But I've got to get a fence for Sam. Yep, he's in about an hour away from Andy. Oh, I know. I hope we don't. It really changed overnight, so maybe it'll change again, and we'll get lucky. 2,000 square feet this year. Holy cow! Put a basement in so you can visit. I wouldn't make you stay in the basement. Thank you, darling. You have a great night, sweetie. Love ya. Oh, yes, we've done the tarps thing. That's for sure. Holy cow, that's still a lot. Andy and I are going to be doing that too. And of course, that's part of the reason that we need to get his garden in and get it growing. Otherwise, we're not going to have time for it to all get produced. A guest tiny house. That will actually be happening on my land eventually. My house is getting delivered. And the reason I was going to buy the canopy anyway, mine doesn't have a porch on it. The first one that I have, it does not have a porch. And I don't smoke inside or anything else. And there won't be a whole lot of room for sitting because it's a tiny house. So I'm just going to get a big one of those canopies and set it up right outside with like a patio furniture or something on it so we can sit outside. Hopefully by the end of May, hopefully. That's what I'm talking, what I don't keep for myself, B. But yeah, that's another one we definitely want to do. They might, Tim. They just might. I think he'll stay away from tofu just in case. Oh, that would be fun too, Heidi. Yeah, that takes funds and knowledge that I don't have. Knowledge I can probably get people to help, but I don't have the funds for that yet. I will. Hopefully, Bev, yes. Good Lord willing. Andy and I talked about that. We would both love to have horses. With the extra land he just bought, there's probably plenty of room for that, but it'll be down the road a little bit. It's not something we're going to be able to do right off the bat. There will be chickens. Andy's actually getting ready to order about 50 to 100 chickens, and I'll have a coop on mine. And kind of what we're thinking is what's on mine, because my property's smaller. I only have like 2.6 acres, and where my coops go in this on the whole little front area where I'm going to be, what I call up on the hill. Um, I'll have a small coop with the room for about enough room for 10 chicks and a rooster. So what we're thinking is I'll keep the chickens to provide eggs for my household and his, and then all of the ones he has will be for farmers markets. Yes, they are bringing a rooster Saturday, a beautiful red. Awesome, Nathan. My dad's a carpenter. It's actually a shed, it's a 10 by 20 shed that one of my coworkers has actually donated it, and it's almost brand new. Here's Sam, Mary. Say hi. He is so dirty and filthy from all the mud. Oh my goodness, I gotta wash him and clean him up. Say hi. Say hi. Say Sam dog. Andy has the first property he bought was 7.08 acres. And then 2 days before he went in the hospital, they bought the neighboring land right adjacent to them, and it's 6.88 acres. So between us, we're at almost 16 acres. Pigs and goats eventually, yes. Probably a goat before pig, but yes. So. Yeah, honey. I see you. I got you. Are we done? We're not done yet? Okay. Apparently we're not done yet. He is such a love, y'all. He is just such a love, aren't you? Yes, you are. He's like a big old teddy bear. Just. Although he did break my gate. Yeah. He broke my gate while we were at Shindig. Who's bringing a bucket of chicken? Actually, we've got burgers and hot dogs coming, and I'm going to make potato salad and macaroni salad. And I think I'm going to do a cucumber and tomato salad for Brenda, so I know she has something there she can eat for sure. And then some, probably some chips and sodas, that kind of stuff. I think. Oh yeah, in the city, so you can't keep a rooster. Yeah. Sure would. Well, there's lots of land right here in Tennessee where Andy and I are at, and it can't get much simpler. There's really the people that we bought our land from. There's no credit checks, no hassles, no improvement, no nothing. You pay whatever your land cost is. Like mine is 2.6 acres. It's $12,000. So my monthly payment is $120. It's 10% of your land total cost. So your down payment is $125 plus your first month's rent. You sign the contracts, you get it notarized and give it back to him, and that's it. That's literally it. It's that simple. And they've got lots of land here in Tennessee. Yep, goats are next sometime, hopefully in this year if we can swing it. Yeah, Bo and Sam do not get along. And deer meat, yes. Brenda's bringing some deer meat. Yep, Tim, we'd love to have you. Come on down, y'all. Oh my gosh, I would love that, Heidi. I love pumpkin and I love making the seeds. So sure, B lady, whatever the price of your land is, and I'll use mine as an example. My land is $12,000. 10% of that is $120. So that's my monthly payment. $120 a month. The processing fee and app fee and all that is $125. So you pay the $125 plus your first month's rent. Get the contract signed and notarized. That's it. There's no credit checks, no applications, no bank statements, no nothing. As long as you make the payments, you have your land. You don't make the payments and they repossess it. Simply that easy. Oh, wow. So, yeah, y'all come to Tennessee. Sam needs his burrito. Garden for cheap. Hi, sweetie. Welcome, welcome. How are you, darling? Oh, it's beautiful. We're in Western Tennessee. You can look where we're at. It's called Beach Bluff, Tennessee. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's a little small town sandwiched between Jackson and Henderson on the western end of Tennessee. It is so beautiful. Lots of trees everywhere, rolling hills. My property, there's actually a video on my channel where we did the land tour. And mine is actually one of the highest points properties on the block, on the road. And then where mine front is, you come up into mine, which is where my house and the dogs and the chickens will be. And then it drops down, it slopes a little bit. There's a big wide open stretch that runs the whole length, the 1 acre across the whole length. And then behind it is pine forest. And yes, your monthly payment is 10% of whatever the price of the land is. Oh, you're all fine. You're here. That's all matters, right? And there are no restrictions on your land. The only restriction you have, you cannot commercially log it. Now, you can cut down trees for your own use and for clearing and whatever you want. You just can't sell it. But you can hunt on your land. You can, if you have, Andy has creeks on his, you can hunt, you can fish, you can, there are no restrictions. Other than obviously your state fees if you need to have a hunting license or whatever, but never been on the East Coast. Yep, you pretty much do what you want. You can build a house, a business, you can leave it bare, a hunting club, whatever you want to do. There are no restrictions other than you cannot commercially log it. That's it. I will be off grid for probably the first year. For me, the way it'll work, my retirement is in ESOP, which is employee stock owners. So there is so much land out here. I'm telling you, there is so much land out. There's 2 lots still on our block. I think one of them is 9 acres, and the other one I think is 8 something. They're larger lots. But he has lots all over 2 counties. The same guy who within 2 counties. I mean, lots of them. Gorgeous lots. Hey, Julie, how are you? Yes, I will. I started to say that. I'm sorry. Once I retire, the way my retirement works, your retirement pays out the October of the following year from when you actually retire. So if I retire this year by December 31st, then I will get my retirement paid out in October of next year. If I retire January 1st, I wouldn't get it until October of the following year, which would be 2021. So, and then that is actually enough for me. I've probably got roughly about 60,000 in there. It's only going to cost me 18 to 20 to put in sewer, electric, and septic. So I'll probably be off grid for about a year, and then I'll have all of that put in. And I'm still going to do solar too, which will help cover a lot of that. So, oh yeah, it's awesome, and the land is so beautiful. What I was told about property taxes, now obviously it's first year for me, but property taxes were less than 500 a year. Seriously. So yeah, but I'll be off grid for about a year, and then I'll have everything put in. There's actually already power on my property. I would only have to pay to put the pole up and have it run from there up to my house. Would you go lay down, please? What? Ah. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. And I've got Andy's help. Andy's right down the street, so his 7 acres was under $200 last year. So my 2 acres is probably going to be less than 100. What? What did you want? Huh? I really don't want the slobber. I really don't. So yeah, and the land is beautiful, you guys. It is so gorgeous. And Andy's blessed on his side of. Andy's on this side of the street. My land is on this side. So he's on this side where the creek is. He's got a creek that runs through both of his properties. So pretty. Oh my goodness. 16,000 for 8 acres, and our property tax is $380. Yeah. So see. And if you moved to Tennessee, Grandma, you'd be close to us. Just saying. And we'd be there to help you with whatever. What do you want? I just want love, and that's what I want, Mama. Yes, I know. Mama loves you, though. I do. I got to get you cleaned up from all that mud you got into, though. Yeah. I got to get you cleaned up from all that. I do. $1,700 a year. Holy cow. Julie, I don't on mine. There's right behind mine, not real far, and the next property is where the creek is on that side. Mine stops just short of it. But I know there's plenty of water there for the well because the neighbors have one that I know of, and they don't have issues, so we should be good. That's what I'm talking about, Teresa. Yeah, but you go around Lorraine, if you get west of San Antonio, you can get some really nice property though, within an hour of it. If you just need to get west of San Antonio. You gotta check it out? Okay. Yeah, it's my drink. What? I love you. I do. Well, it really though it wouldn't be any different than living in Arizona. You just have to get a really good rain catchment system in and make sure that when you get it, that you're utilizing all of as much of it as you can. I have violets I need to work on. Love you, Brenda. I'll see you Saturday. I'm sure I'll talk to you before then on Messenger, but love you, love you, love you. Hi, sweetheart. I know, I know. Okay. Well, you guys, I have been on here for 2 hours now. Uh, yeah, you can. It's getting more as more and more people are wanting to move out of the big cities. Yeah. All right, you guys, I've got to get off of here. It is 9 o'clock. I've been on here for 2 hours, and I've got to get myself ready for bed. Got to get up for work in the morning. So I thank you guys so much, everybody, for being here. It's been so much fun hanging out with you guys. Much, much love to all of you guys, and I will see you guys on the next trip. You'll probably get a vlog tomorrow, and then probably Saturday. We'll still figure out something. So my point is I got to get up early, baby. I got to go to bed. Absolutely, Bev. Go ahead. Anybody's welcome to email me. Y'all can email me. All right. Good night, everybody. I love y'all. Thank you all so much for being here. Mwah. Good night, y'all.